is my second review. I have another Smith & Wesson firearm to show you. This is the SD40VE. It shoots 40 caliber. It looks identical to the sister, which is the SD9, as you can see. Firearm is unloaded. No ammunition. Very clean chamber. It's very similar, actually identical to this one. I've added just a light for myself, just for an accessory, but the specs are pretty much the same. The only thing the difference is the caliber, and this actually holds 14 rounds versus 16 compared to the 9mm. Takedown is the same. Okay, so it looks exactly the same. I've replaced the guide rod as well, like I did with the SD9. Exactly the same. Stainless steel barrel, stainless steel guide rod. So, very good quality. I like the fact that they had these stainless steel slides, so these pieces here to catch the slide, so it's not creating any shavings. But the trigger is doable. I rather prefer a shorter, clean break, but this one's a bit longer than most, and I will show you that in a second. Meanwhile, if you decide to get one of these firearms, they're typically in the same range, the $300 to $350 range, which is a very good price for a firearm. And Smith & Wesson is great for quality. So if you decide to get one, you should. Let's see here. Okay. Get up in there. Okay. Okay, so that's the SD9, this is the SD40, reviewing this one. Okay, as far as that trigger break, it's not that long at all, but I'm just not used to it, but I have gotten better. 40 caliber has a very snappy break as far as recoil. I prefer 9mm over 40, that's just my preference. With this firearm, it's I think I've shot maybe 1,500 rounds through it. I've had maybe 8 failure defeats, but I believe it was due to the ammunition. I typically shoot the Winchester white box. I think it's 185 grain or 165 grain. But one time I tried something called Perfecta, and it did not feed it well at all. So I stick with Winchester white box with all my firearms, and for the most part it's very accurate and clean. So these are my two first firearms, and they're very accurate, and you should pick one up. That's my review for these two. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me, and that wraps it up.